Hello, my name is Adolfo and this is Life of Adolfo. Today I'm going to cover the visa for the Philippines for 3 years. But first off, I'm going to cover certain things in Cebu. And the reason is because the location has changed. 5 months ago, I went to J Mall SM. It's no longer there. They told me to Robinson Galleria. I went to Robinson Galleria. I got information. I went there last month again. And it's no longer there, and it's in G Mall now. When I went to G Mall, it's on the second floor, and G Mall is located in Soriana Avenue. It's nearby SM City Cebu, which is on a taxi. It's nearby. And this is the process that I did for my visa. I did take my passport because I'm pretty sure I needed my passport. And when I went in there on the front desk, the individual asked me for my passport. He looked at my passport. After looking at my passport, he gave me 2 forms. On the 2 forms, there was one, it was like an acknowledgement. You have to put an X or a check mark on the box, and then you have to print and sign over your print. On the other form, it's the information like your name, last name, date of birth, passport number, expiration of the passport, and the flight that you took and when was your arrival on the Philippines. After we're done, and another thing, you need an address on the Philippines and a Philippine phone number. Once you're completed with all that, you take it to a window. If you're in Cebu, and if it's still in G Mall, there's a total of 9 windows. There's 2 females, 1 for cashier and 1 for regular. The regular windows are 6. That's where you hand out the 2 forms. Then you go to the cashier. There's 2 windows, 1 female, 1 for male, and you hand out your payment. As for the payment, this is my first time doing it. I paid 3,030 pesos. According to the final paperwork that I got, for the first payment, you have to pay 1,000 for, I'm a little bit blind because I'm looking at the light. It's for express lane fee. That's 500 pesos. Another express lane fee certified. That's another 500, a total of 1,000. That's a separate paper. There's 2 papers in one. And on the second paper is what I assume is the payment afterwards. Just keep on paying, I assume. And this one is the visa waiver application fee. That was 1,000. Visa waiver, that's 500 pesos. Certified fee, 500 pesos. Legal research fee is 30 pesos. With a total of 2,030 pesos on that side of the page and 1,000 on the other. And they also gave me another paperwork. Oh, and by the way, on this regular paperwork, I dropped it once and an individual said, that's an important paper that you have to keep. Just keep both papers. On the other paper is a certification, and this one says, this is to certify that my name from the country that I'm from, born on whatever day as a citizen of the country that I am, holds departure, in this burial holds departure, blacklist, watch list, and or other intelligence. Basically, I'm not in their blacklist. Because it says right here, not appear in the burials hold departure blacklist. So they gave you these 2 paperworks. I assume that this is the one. I'm not sure. I'm not going to mix people up. But once you pay the cashier, you're not going to get this paper. After that, you're going to go to the final window, which I didn't get the name of it. And that's where you get your passport with this paperwork. And that's when you're good to go. As for one thing that I thought I made a mistake is that I arrived in the Philippines and I immediately went to go do this. And I felt like I was wasting an extra month that I was going to be here. But I was looking at another individual and mine had a different date that I have to go up here to get a new visa extension compared to his. Maybe it doesn't get it covers the extension. because for me it's 2 months, but it's from the time that I arrived here, not from the time that I went to go to get the visa extension. But one thing that I learned, this individual sat next to me. He was talking to me. At the beginning, I was not paying attention, but as soon as he told me that he's been in Cebu since 2006, which is, I believe, 18 years. And that's what caught my attention. He said, I've been doing this for 18 years. And in my thought, and probably in other people's thought, is that you assume that you can only be doing this visa for 3 years and that's it in the Philippines. For him, he told me that this is according to him. I'm not sure if it's accurate. He said that when you do your visa for 3 years and it's about to expire, you have to leave the country for 24 hours and then redo the 3-year visa. And he said he's been doing that every 3 years. Once again, also for the visa, this is not it's a 3 years, but it accumulates. They gave you 2 months, like me, they gave me 2 months. After 2 months, I have to go back again. And after 3 years, that's when, according to his story, I have to leave the country and come back. But I have to leave the country for 24 hours. And then I could come back to reset my visa for 3 years. That's according to him. But I don't want to mix nobody. Maybe in 3 years they changed the policy, because he said that before it was 6 months. The visas, now they're 2 months, an increment of 2 months or 1 month. For me, I assume it's 2 months because that's what they gave me. And those are the things that you need to ask when you go there. For me, I kind of know that after 2 months, I have to go back again until it's 3 years. So hopefully you like my video. Hopefully this is some type of information or things that, even though they're not clear, when you go there, you could ask the question, because they're not going to give you a full 3 years right away. And there was a bunch of people in there, but he's the one that caught my attention because he's in Cebu for 18 years. And if you've been doing it for 18 years, you have to do something right. So hopefully you like it. Thank you. Thank you for watching.